Las Vegas glows under the desert lights as the arena fills with restless energy. Every seat buzzing with anticipation, every breath thick with expectation. Because tonight, two undefeated wills collide for supremacy in the super lightweight division. From Argentina comes Lucas La Máquina Matthysse, a compact storm of muscle and menace, known across continents for a right hand that ends nights early, a quiet destroyer with knockouts etched into his record like warning signs. Across from him stands Ajose Olusegun of Nigeria. Fast, proud, undefeated, an Olympic warrior turned professional soldier, carrying the ambition of a nation on his shoulders. Where Matthysse brings raw destructive force, Ajose brings speed, heart, and the defiance of a man who refuses to bow. The WBC interim title hangs in the balance, but the real prize is legacy. The referee gives final instructions. Gloves touch in the center of the ring, and for one last moment, time seems to pause. The crowd roars like thunder rolling through concrete. The bell rings, and the storm begins. Early in the opening round, Ajose dances in and out, testing the waters with quick movements, but Matthysse stalks with cold patience, his eyes locked like a predator tracking wounded prey. A sharp left hook from Lucas snaps through the guard. A warning shot that echoes in Ajose's chest. The message is clear: there is no safety here tonight. The tension climbs with every exchange as the first round closes in fast, furious rhythm, both men announcing their presence. Both warriors declaring they did not come to survive. They came to take over. The second and third rounds unfold like a violent chess match at full speed. Ajose firing quick combinations, trying to steal momentum with movement and volume, while Matthysse calmly absorbs, measures, and responds with terrifying precision. Each time Ajose darts in, Lucas answers with a thudding reply to the body. The kind of punches that don't always sound loud but sink deep and steal oxygen. The crowd senses the danger growing. Ajose finds brief success with uppercuts and fast flurries, his courage undeniable, his hands lightning quick. But every exchange ends with Matthysse landing heavier, cleaner, more punishing. By the third round, the rhythm begins to shift. Lucas no longer hunts, he controls. A double left hook crashes through Ajose's guard, followed by a right hand to the body that bends him slightly at the waist. The Nigerian warrior fires back bravely, refusing to retreat. But the pattern is emerging. Ajose touches, Matthysse damages. With less than a minute left in the third, Lucas traps him near the ropes and unloads. Left to the body, right upstairs, another left digging deep. Ajose survives on will alone, tying up, stumbling back to center, pulling himself together with sheer grit. The bell finally rescues him, but the warning has been delivered to the entire arena. The early rounds belong to speed and courage, but the shadow of power grows longer with every second. As the fourth and fifth rounds begin, the fight transforms from a contest into a trial by fire. Matthysse's right hand is now fully unleashed, whipping through the air like a shotgun blast, slamming into Ajose's guard, rattling his head, driving him backward step by step. Ajose still fights with heart, still throws in bursts, still looks for the counter that could change everything, but the pressure is relentless. Lucas stalks with cruel patience, walking him down like an executioner. Hooks tear into the body, uppercuts split the guard, and the ropes begin to feel closer with every exchange. Twice, Ajose stumbles, his legs betraying him under the weight of punishment, but pride drags him upright. The crowd rises to its feet as the fighters trade in the center, leather snapping against flesh in savage rhythm. Matthysse absorbs everything Ajose gives him and gives back twice as much. By the sixth, the gulf between touch and trauma is undeniable. Ajose's punches land, but they do not move Lucas. Matthysse's punches land, and they leave scars in real time. A crushing right hand rocks Ajose and sends him staggering into the ropes as the Argentine advances with calm brutality, probing, ripping, punishing. Still, the Nigerian warrior refuses to fall. He breathes through pain, fires through fear, and survives through heart alone. The fight is no longer about skill alone. It is about survival against overwhelming force. By the 7th and 8th rounds, fatigue carves deep lines into Ajose's face, but surrender never enters his spirit. He continues to throw 3 and 4 punch combinations, desperately trying to keep Matthysse off balance. But every offensive burst is met with crushing retaliation. Lucas digs viciously to the body, chopping the legs from beneath Ajose inch by inch, then whips brutal hooks upstairs that snap heads back like toy springs. Time and again, Ajose is driven into the ropes, shelling up under merciless fire, only to fight his way back out on courage alone. The audience is witnessing not just a fight, but a test of human endurance under extreme punishment. In the 9th round, disaster hovers on every exchange. A massive right hand sends Ajose's head jolting backward violently, the kind of impact that makes the entire crowd gasp in unison. He stumbles, barely stays upright, and once again, the ropes catch him like a final safety net. Matthysse swarms, unloading with clinical destruction, triple hooks to the body, straight shots splitting the gloves. Ajose fires back with everything left in his soul, but his resistance is now survival rather than offense. He is standing on heart alone. The bell ends the 9th, but the ending feels inevitable. One man is forging his destiny with unstoppable force. The other is delaying it with unbreakable will. The 10th round opens with a sense of finality in the air. The crowd feels it, the corners feel it, and Lucas Matthysse feels it most of all. He comes forward with cold purpose, left hook loaded, eyes locked on a target that has refused to fall for 9 brutal rounds. Ajose, bloodied but unbowed, tries to stand his ground, throws one last desperate combination, but the power difference is now overwhelming. Then it happens. A thunderous right hand explodes through Ajose's defense, snapping his head back violently and sending his body crashing to the canvas for the first time in his career. The roar inside the arena is deafening as the referee instantly waves it off. It is over. At 2 minutes and 59 seconds of the 10th round, Lucas Matthysse is declared the winner by technical knockout, crowned the WBC interim super lightweight champion. Ajose rises slowly, a fallen warrior who gave everything he had and more. Matthysse does not celebrate wildly. He simply stands, composed, his work done, his statement delivered to the entire boxing world. On this night in Las Vegas, power conquered courage. Pressure shattered resistance, and a new force at 140 pounds announced himself with undeniable authority. This was not just a victory. This was a warning. The machine had arrived.